This is actually extraordinary. This is a seasoned journalist. You can tell this is a seasoned journalist that's about to challenge Ned Price. Now, Ned Price, if people don't know, um, he's part of the administration. He's an official for the Biden administration. He's doing a briefing claiming that Russia is going to do a false flag. Now, this dialogue right here explains to you how are two things. They're not used to being challenged, and also they automatically expect you to no longer question where they get their knowledge from. CIA, but it's okay. It's okay because the CIA been toppling governments for generations, and we're not going to find out what the CIA is doing until you're probably 40 years old, and that is what the way is always going to be. That's the way it's always going to be. So why question them? Why question what the CIA said? Look, the CIA said this is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. What the CIA said. Let's see that price.
We told you a few weeks ago that we have information indicating Russia also has already prepositioned a group of operatives to conduct a false flag operation in eastern Ukraine. So that, Matt, to your question, is an action that Russia has already taken.
It's an action that you say that they have taken, but you have shown no evidence to confirm that. And I'm going to get to the next question here, which is, what is the evidence that they? I mean, this is like crisis actors, really. This is like Alex Jones territory you're getting into now.
I'm sorry. I had to laugh at that. But real quick. I think, what do we know? What do we know for a fact that Russia is doing right now with Russia and Ukraine relationships? Let's check it out. I have here my little notes here. Russia has over 100,000 troops that are situated about 130 miles away from the border. This is the reason why they have troops 130 miles away from the Ukrainian border is because Ukraine also has troops miles away from their border. And that's what I'm hearing right now. And this is my new updates. So, false flag. What is this false flag is going to entail? What is this false flag is going to be about? The United States has been doing false flags for years. And we never find out about them until some actual journalist like this guy challenges them and gives them the utmost grief of lying that they should deserve for lying. So let's just continue this.
What evidence do you have to support the idea that there is some propaganda film in the making?
Matt, this is derived from information known to the U.S. government, intelligence information that we have declassified.
What information?
Okay, well, where is it? Where is this information?
It is intelligence information that we have declassified.
Well, where is it? Where's the declassified information?
I just delivered it.
No, you made a series of allegations and statements.
Would you like us to print out the topper? Because you will see a transcript of this briefing that you can print out for yourself.
That's not evidence, Ned. That's you saying it. That's not evidence. I'm sorry.
What would you like, Matt?
I would like to see some proof that you can show that
Matt, you have been
that shows that the Russians are doing this. Ned, I've been doing this for a long time.
I know that was my point. You have been doing this for quite a while.
He's
You know
mad.
that when we declassify intelligence information,
right. And I
we do so in a means.
Like
We
that.
do
Our
so.
citizens have
We
brains.
do so
And I
with an
remember
eye to
that
protecting sources and
Kabul
methods.
is not going to fall. I remember a lot of things. So where is the declassified information other than you coming out here and saying?
Matt, I'm sorry you don't like the format, but we have
It's not the
declassified.
format; it's the content.
I'm sorry you don't like the content. I'm sorry
It's not that I
I'm
don't
sorry
like
you
it,
are
we're
doubting the information that is in the possession of the U.S. government.
No,
What I'm telling you is that this is information that's available to us. We are making it available to you in order for a couple reasons. One is to attempt to deter the Russians from going ahead with this activity. Two, in the event we're not able to do that, in the event the Russians do go ahead with this, to make it clear as day, to lay bare the fact that this has always been an attempt on the part of the Russian Federation to fabricate a pretext.
Yeah, but you don't have any evidence to back it up other than what you're saying. It's like you're saying, we think we have information the Russians may do this, but you won't tell us what the information is. And then when you're asked,
that is the idea behind deterrence, Matt. That is the
when
idea
you're
behind
asked-
deterrence.
and when
It
you're
is our
asked-
hope that the
when
Russians
you're
don't
asked
go
what the
forward with
information
this.
is, you say, I just gave it to you. But that's not what
you seem not
that's
to
not the way it
understand.
works.
You seem not to
No,
understand the
Ned,
idea
you
of
don't
deterrence.
understand.
We are
You
trying
seem
to
not to
deter
understand the
the
idea
Russians
of
from moving forward with this type of activity. That is why we're making it public today. If the Russians don't go forward with this, that is not ipso facto an indication that they never had plans to do so.
but then it's unprovable. I mean, my God, what is the evidence that you have that suggests that the Russians are even planning this?
Matt,
I mean, I'm not saying that they're not, but you just come out and say this and expect us just to believe it without you showing a shred of evidence that it's actually true. Other than when I ask, or when anyone else asks, what's the information? You said, well, I just gave it to you, which was just you making a statement.
Matt, you said yourself, you've been in this business for quite a long time. You know that when we make information, intelligence information public, we do so in a way that protects sensitive sources and methods. You also know that we declassify information only when we're confident in that information. If you doubt the credibility of the U.S. government, of the British government, of other governments, and want to find solace in information that the Russians are putting out, that is.
Oh God! Every time when they get to that, it's just so funny. Just like what happened with what's her name, Jin Saki. Soon as she get questioned, a credible question, they go on this rant, and then they also say, "Well, you are promoting Russian information. If you don't want to believe us, go believe the Russians." Just like Biden, if you don't want to vote for me, go vote for Trump. This is how they do things. I'm gonna tell you one thing right now. Ned Price don't know what the fuck he got these information from. Ned Price is just saying exactly what he's told to say from the CIA. Ned Price is straight up. He doesn't have the answers, Sway. There's no answers. There's no answers. He will sit there to go up there in a nice little dapper suit, say, "Oh, the Russians are deciding to do a false flag," and he thought he was gonna get away with it. Whole entire country freaks out. Oh my God, it's getting even worse over there. Works all the time. Works all the time. Journalist comes up. Where the hell you get this information from? What proof do you have? What kind of false flag are they going to do? I don't know. I don't know. Take my word for it. Take my word for it. That's not integrity, bro. That's not integrity. That's why a lot of Americans do not trust this government. This is exactly why. And you want me to act like I'm the angry black man and say I'm over exaggerating? That's fucking fine. But when you see this bullshit, you tell me, is this the right way of doing things, or is this just as bullshit as the last administration and the administration before that? So what the hell is the difference? Because they're not Trump. That's the difference. Doing the same old shit, same old lies, but they're not Trump.